So I just got here. If you were watching NBC a minute ago, I was just on The Tonight Show, and now I'm here. We're only able to do that because The Tonight Show is recorded and we are live. So luckily...
That's right.
Luckily, we were able to do that. But I was on The Tonight Show. You know, that's huge, that show. The Jay's there. He's enormous. He's like, wow. He's like, hey, hey. And I was there, and they've got the band. Their studio is bigger than the parking lot at the Television City.
Wow.
It's enormous, and they've got snacks like you wouldn't believe, and they give you a massage. Yeah, you go into they've got a dressing room, and you go into a massage, and this guy comes in and he gives you a very highly charged erotic massage. He said he worked for The Tonight Show. Maybe he was just a guy. No. It was fine. It was really good to be amongst proper late night things with no horses or robot skeletons, but like proper late night television. I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you guys.
What the hell, man?
It was a joke. Come on, we're all in this together. Let's get in a car and drive across America and solve crimes.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, well, like, we'll drive into your town, and if there's a crime in your town, like, you know, and we'll call the show, I know what we'll call the show.
What's that?
Here Come Craig.
Here Come Craig.
Here come Craig.
Great.
Here come Craig and his skeleton and his horse. You guys should talk to your agents and figure out who goes first. Horse, skeleton.
We'll figure that out.
Right, but I have to go first because I'm driving.
And that's what we'll say when you walk onto the crime scene. Here come Craig.
Here come Craig, yeah. And I'll walk out and I'll look at the crime scene and I'll say, oh, it looks like there's some fluid here. Yeah, you know, like in CSI, there's always fluid in CSI, you know? You know, always when I watch CSI in prime time, I'm like, how come they've got so much fluid and I can't even cuss in the middle of the night in the same network?
A lot of residue, a lot of fluids, yeah.
Anyway, I was on The Tonight Show and it was fantastic. It was better than this.
They have power outlets over there?
Yeah, well, they get... Hey, man, come on! Are you thinking of jumping ship?
No, I'm just checking, just seeing what they got going.
Yeah, it's only there for another 9 months or something, and then that's it. Then,
oh, they go to New York.
Yeah, going to New York. Jimmy Fallon's going to do it, and Jay's going to go from town to town solving crimes. Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Here comes Jay.
Here comes Jay.
Yeah, here comes Jay, and then he gets to town and he goes, hey, Jay. What the... Are you doing an impression of Jay Leno? That is why we continue to be the late night leader, ladies and gentlemen. We have a horse that impersonates Jay Leno. We'll be right back. It's on stay up. It's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay. You can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey. Tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Icy Hot Advanced Relief, long-lasting relief at the point of pain. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
the best pretend enthusiasm I have heard since my first marriage. That is very, very good indeed. Yeah, that's just like a comedian thing to say. Oh, this is my first marriage. What? You know what I think is funny? Like when I hear the warm-up comedian saying, you know, we call him a comedian. He's not really a comedian, but when I'm backstage there and he says to the studio audience, "Here come Craig!" And if I was in the audience, I'd think, oh, what a tool. Like, not you, the warm-up comedian. We call him a comedian. He's not really good. I mean, me. Like, because you think I say to him, hey, you get them pumped up and then say, "Here come Craig." But I don't say that. I do.
Here comes Craig!
No, but that's the thing. He doesn't even say, "Here comes Craig." He says, "Here come Craig."
Here come Craig.
Here come Craig. He says, "Here come Craig." Like, you know, see, and everyone's like, "Here come Craig."
Here come Craig, girlfriend.
Here come Craig. Uh-oh, here he come. It's a great day for America, everybody. It is. It is. Although, not a great day for one man in Florida. This is true. This is a true thing. I didn't just make this up.
Okay.
It's not fiction. This is like if you've just joined us, this is a documentary. Well, it's true. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, a man in Florida was arrested for knocking on strangers' doors, and they answered the door, and he's naked. You wouldn't laugh if it happened to you. Well, maybe you would. I don't know. But the thing was, he wasn't knocking with his fist. That there, they judged me. Did you hear them judge me?
Yeah.
I heard someone go, oh, like that. Did you hear that?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
Do you know what's going on that I'm actually keeping an eye on? I'm worried about.
What's
is that
that?
volcano in Alaska? It's been erupting for like 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
we're in volcano watch. Yeah, it's like a documentary, except it's about a volcano in Alaska. Yeah, we got a graphic for it. Volcano watch. Come on. It's the same graphic we used a couple of days ago for the rain, but it's important. The Alaskan volcano, it's millions of years old, and last weekend it started giving off massive blasts of gas. You could probably do your own Larry King joke anytime you wanted right about now. Thank you. All right, so if you want to see a volcano without going to Alaska, you can always go to the Mirage in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. They've got an artificial volcano out front, and people like to go to Vegas and see that hot red mess. You get a picture of that hot red mess in Vegas, there you are. All right. It's a joke. It's a joke, Scotty. Anyway, I'm talking about the volcano in Alaska. I've never been to Alaska, but I'd love to go. It is a huge state. It is so vast and white and frozen that the early settlers gave it the nickname Nicole Kidman's forehead. Craig, that was bitching. That's right, because here come Craig. Right?
Here come Craig.
Here come Craig. Nicole Kidman's forehead. Here come Craig. Do we have a map of Alaska? Do we? Yeah, there you are. It's like Beaverstan over there, Russia, the volcano. Yeah, you get the idea. Alaska is one of our least visited states. I blame their tourism slogan, Alaska, you'll freeze your balls off. Is that theirs?
That is the official slogan.
Right. And it's cold up there. It's very cold. That's why the locals have over 1,000 words for hard nipples. You have. Ay, caramba!
Oh, I see.
Ay, caramba!
Corona. Yeah.
I'm going to get in trouble now, aren't I? Anyway, they've got some weird laws in Alaska. This is true. It is against the law in Alaska to awaken a sleeping bear. Like, who's going to break that law? What the hell, man? I've had a couple of drinks. I'm going to awake a sleeping bear. In West Hollywood, you wake a sleeping bear, he'll buy you brunch. Well,
That's true. That's true.
here come Craig. Gar. Anyway, the volcano in Alaska is still giving off low-level emissions. It's called the Mount Cleveland volcano.
Mount Cleveland.
Mount Cleveland, yeah. It was named after the President Grover Cleveland. And President Grover Cleveland, it's very hard to say that. It's not really, it just, for me it is. But the volcano was named after Grover Cleveland. President Grover Cleveland was named after a Muppet. And
It's true.
this is not the documentary portion of the show. Grover Cleveland may have been a good president, but if a volcano is famous for its emissions, shouldn't it have been named Mount Clinton? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see where I've gone?
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, this volcano's about to erupt. Here come Bill. Now, all the volcanic ash in Alaska can cause big problems. We're all worried about one thing, the ash drifting into Canada and disrupting the hockey playoffs. No one gives a rat's ass about that. No, the volcanic ash can mess with the airplanes. We don't want to let this volcano disrupt air travel. Whose job is that, Jeff?
Well, that's the government.
The government's job, exactly. Yeah. That was like a late night thing.
Yeah,
there,
it
wasn't
was
it?
pretty nice.
Yeah, it was like a joke.
Boy.
Anyway, we have to protect Alaska. It's a great state. It's very important. It gives us a vital launching point if we ever attack Canada. It's a joke. When we attack Canada. And 65% of Alaska is owned by the US government, which is another way of saying that 65% of Alaska is owned by China.
Ooh. Scathing.
Yeah, it was like that was a pointless thing to say,
Yeah,
wasn't it, really?
yeah.
People are like, oh, Craig, if we wanted that, we'd watch a show that had proper things on it. No, not like, here come Bill. What are you nodding at? Are you nodding on some kind of drugged stupor? Is that what's going on? Oh, now you're circling. We have to send a horse back to rehab. There's something wrong. Yeah, you're going back. You're going back. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I'm not buying into this rubbish. Oh, you only did cocaine 4 times. Who the hell do you think you're kidding, mister? You can bang your snout against the barn door as much as you like. Is that a sex thing?
Yeah,
Banging
that's a
your
thing.
snout against the barn door?
Yeah, you got to
Yeah, that's one of those things. It's like, oh, did you bang your snout against the barn door? Like that.
Yeah, did you, after you do that, why don't you pinch my...
Ay, caramba! Oh, yeah. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show where tonight we're going crazy, right?
It's out of
Jeff?
control.
We're going crazy. Yeah. Jeff, why are we going crazy?
Because here come Craig.
Oh, here come-
Yeah.
Hey, so here's the thing I learned during the commercial break.
Yeah.
Well, you know that made-up word that isn't a cuss word that we made up for hard
The
nipples?
made-up fictitious
The made-up
word.
fictitious word.
Right.
That isn't even a word.
Not real, not grounded
Not
in
a
reality.
word, not in any dictionary anywhere.
Right.
We're not allowed to say it. We're not allowed to say a word that doesn't exist. This is like Kafka with nipples. I don't even know if I can say that. Oh, I can? And I think there was some nipples in Kafka, wasn't there?
Yeah, there quite a bit, I think.
Not in any I read.
Maybe like insect nipples, I don't know, maybe.
I don't think insects have got nipples because they don't suckle their young. Insects are like, right, laid my eggs, off I go. They're not like, oh, where are the kids going to go to preschool? They don't care.
They don't care. Insects don't care.
Insects don't
about
care. I
school.
look forward to your angry tweets, insects. What is that you're doing? You're pretending to be an insect?
The hell, man.
That horse is out of control. That horse is
Coked
high.
out of his mind.
Absolutely. You're going to get TMZ'd coming out of a nightclub or something, and then you'll be sorry. Hey, oh! Not a real horse! This is from Amanda in Glasgow. Oh. I wonder if it's Glasgow, Montana, or Glasgow, Scotland.
Could be.
Could be what?
Glasgow, Montana, I think.
Or?
Scotland.
Well, that's what I said.
That's what I'm saying.
Just as long as you don't say the word that we completely made up that is apparently against the law, we'll be fine.
I forgot what the word was.
Yeah, well, you might as well forget because we won't be saying it again. And I'd like to apologize on corrupting the morals of America with a made-up word.
But what if we make up a different word?
Well, you better define what it means first.
Well, it's the same thing as the one before.
No, you can't say it. Anyway, this is from Amanda in Glasgow, and perhaps Scotland, perhaps Montana. She said, I had a dream last night that Craig came to fix my roof.
Yeah.
Is that a sex thing? Like
No,
fix
no,
my? Is that like banging your snout against the barn door? Is that like that?
After that, I'm gonna fix your roof.
Yeah. I'm gonna bang my snout against your barn door, then I'm gonna fix your roof, and then I'm gonna do something to your completely made up word. This is from Lawrence in New York City. It says, Dear Mr. Ferguson and Mr. Peterson, well, finally.
Well, it is
Finally, a correspondence that matches the dignity of the rest of the show.
Certainly, Craig. Little respect around here.
Well,
nice.
Thank you very much indeed, Lawrence. Let's have a little read at your tweet, shall we? Dear Mr. Ferguson and Mr. Peterson, that would be you, Jeffrey.
Oh, that's very nice, thank you.
Would you two ever consider hosting a gala fundraiser for a big art museum? We provide tuxedos. No. This is from, unless it's the Natural History Museum.
Well, then we've got to go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
They provide tuxedos.
Yeah, and also, that's night of the museum.
Yeah.
You can stay overnight and meet Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, that's my favorite, yeah. Maybe he'll fix your roof.
Not until I bang my snout against his barn door. This is from Margot in Princeton, New Jersey. It says, hello, Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat. What's up? Read any good books lately? You read any good books lately?
No, I'm just, let's see, I'm reading a Stephen King novel right now. What do you read?
What about you? You read anything good lately? Oh, yeah? What was it? Oh, the Twilight books. You like the Twilight books? Yeah, of course you do. I've read Lauren Graham's book.
Oh, good book.
She's the first guest. She's written a book. I haven't read it. But we'll bluff our way through it. It'll be fun.
What the hell?
It'll be our secret from Lauren. This is from Sally Ann in Macon, Georgia. It says, how long do you use a bar of soap before you toss it and start a new one? Are we talking about the soap all the way through this sentence, or at a certain point are we talking about something else?
Yeah, I think it's something else.
Right, so you use the bar of soap and then you toss it and start a new one.
Yeah.
All right, I don't want to read the last one. It depresses me.
You didn't read Lauren's book, huh?
Not yet. No, I will read it.
I read it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Really?
Someday maybe. It's a good book.
Someday, somehow, somewhere. That's what it's called.
No,
That's what it's called.
Someday, somehow, somewhere?
Yeah. I think you read the wrong book, man. You read the Kafka book, Someday Maybe I'll Be a Giant Bug.
With nipples.
Oh, no, it's all right. You can say that.
That's the actual word.
I am so confused by the censorship on this show. It's almost like the censor is doing to me what I do to the censor.
Yeah.
I like that very much indeed. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. first guest tonight is a beautiful and talented actress and writer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. And her first novel, which I've read. Someday, maybe. That's the name of
That's
it.
the
You
book.
got it right.
Yes.
It will debut at number 15 on the New York Times bestseller list.
Wow.
How about that?
That's great.
Please welcome the absolutely enchanting and clever Lauren Graham, everybody. Lauren Graham. Lauren, wow.
Oh, good.
You
My pants are falling down.
You look sensational. Are your pants falling down?
Yeah. I picked them up. No problem. Got it. I'm gonna do your accent tonight.
You're mocking me. I haven't even complimented you on your outfit, and you're mocking.
you.
You look fantastic,
Thanks.
especially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was alive not that long ago.
Perhaps you could pretend it was sleeping.
Yes, it's sleeping. It's very pet it. It's very soothing to pet it. Pet it.
I will pet.
Pet it.
I just want to know what I'm petting first.
I don't know. Just feel it. It feels good.
Okay. I will. But once I touch it, it's mine.
Look.
I'm doing that thing that Whoopi Goldberg used to do in Star Trek. You know that thing?
What?
Yeah, when she was.
Goldberg in Star Trek?
Yeah, she was in
But you
Star
didn't
Trek.
pet it. Doesn't it feel nice? Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Okay.
it's like you brought your dog. Now look, this is congratulations on
Thank
the book.
you.
Which two things? One, you know where it's going to be on the bestsellers list.
It just came out today.
Oh, well.
It just came out.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
sensational.
Thank you. It's unbelievable.
That's great. And also, congratulations, because as you know, I've read it, and I haven't read it yet. I will read it. I promise you I will read it. I will.
What do you think it's about?
I think it's probably, I know what it's about, because I read a little bit of coverage
What do you
on it.
think your favorite part of it is going to be?
I think my favorite part will be the bit where you, is there a sexy bit in it?
Yeah, there's a sexy bit in it.
That's my favorite part.
Okay.
But it's about a young woman that goes to New York to be an actress and try her best. It seems like it may be partially autobiographical in some way.
It is in that I had that experience, but I definitely made up the details of what happens.
Did you make up the sexy bit, or was that a bit with...
I made up the sexy bit. I don't do that. Ooh, gross.
In that case, I've read every word in your book. No, it's really. Do you get concerned about reviews? Because people will review it and stuff. You know all of that's going to happen.
Well, mainly that's happened, and I have been very pleased to receive
Good reviews?
Yeah, I've gotten
You
good
bastard,
reviews. I'm
really?
sorry, yeah. Yeah, and one really nice one was from the Washington Post, which is my hometown paper, and it came out the day of my father's 70th birthday party, which was awesome because if it had gone the other way, it would have been a whole evening of like, oh, you know? And so that was really great. And
well, that's fantastic.
yeah.
It's lovely. And oh, look at that picture of you. That's
yeah.
great.
I don't have any birdies on me there.
No, but you look very fresh.
Yeah.
You know, like you could get a bird if you wanted. Also, look, it's like this. It's like daytime, nighttime.
Yes,
Daytime, nighttime.
exactly.
Various looks that Lauren can wear. Daytime, nighttime. It's nice. I'm very happy for you.
Thank
because
you
you were
so
a bit
much.
nervous about it. I remember when you were writing it, you were like, I'm writing a book.
It's incredibly vulnerable. You have no one else to blame if somebody doesn't like it. You can't be like, well, the director messed it up. No, I'm, you know, the person you blame.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't really go through life worrying about what other people think of your work artistically. You just can't.
Well,
you drive yourself crazy.
You can't, and this was very empowering in that way because I wanted something that was mine and, you know, live or die. I mean, I didn't want it to kill me, literally, but...
Well, if you go riding around New York like that on a bicycle, young lady, you're going to die.
Look at the nice Brooklyn Bridge, though. It's so empty,
Yeah,
like it
it's-
always is.
Yeah, that's right. The bridge is empty, and you're riding a unicycle across the bridge.
It's not me. That's the character.
That's not you?
No. It doesn't
Okay.
even look like me, no.
Do you know, I wrote a book once. Well, I wrote 2 books
I know.
once. Well, I wrote them both more than once, and then we decided on a draft. But the... But in the novel that I wrote, they put a picture of a man falling off. It was called Between the Bridge and the River, and a man's falling off a bridge, and it's a picture of his hand and his shoe. And I thought, people will think that's my hand. It's a little fat hand. People will think I've got little... And that was the thing that obsessed me for days.
Well, getting this figure right was troubling because they kept submitting different girls, and I didn't want you to think it was me, but whatever. But I definitely didn't want it to be the wrong looking person. Even from the back, there are so many ways a person can look like not how I wanted it to look. You know, they had like flowing coats, or like in one submission she was blonde, which no.
Hey!
Sorry, but she's just not.
Right.
And so yeah, it was, I don't know.
Does she ride a bicycle in the book? I can't remember. It's a while since I read it.
Yeah, no, she doesn't ride a bicycle.
Do you ride a
But it's
bicycle?
the spirit. I do. I ride
Really?
a bicycle, yes.
Around New York City?
Sometimes I ride bicycles with my father as like a sport, as like a thing we do.
Really?
We're going to
Spandex
Spain.
and a helmet that goes all
Yes.
pointy at the
Oh,
back?
Yeah. We went to Ireland one year, we went to Vietnam one year, and this year we're going to Spain.
Competitive cycle racing?
It's not a competition, it's a group. It's like a, you know, it's a fun structured trip that you go on. Do you want to come?
No.
Why? Why not?
Well, bicycles worry me because of the testicle issue. I mean, the little...
mean?
Well, they got that little saddle right there going...
No, you can get no, you can get it where it's cut out, so you have a nice little cup area for your testicles to go.
I'm getting older. I'm going to need more of a large mug. And then you've got to worry about the chain and the spokes and all that kind of stuff.
Well, you're worried about them for where? What do you?
Whirling me. What if my testicles get caught in some kind of whirling piece of equipment and fly me off into oblivion? It would be horrendous.
Did you have a bad testicle experience as a child? I'm just concerned why you're.
Well, put it this way, I'm a reformed alcoholic stand-up comedian, so yes. Yes, I did.
Well, now I'm concerned about your balls as well.
You mustn't be concerned. That's very codependent of you, if you don't mind me saying so.
What do you mean?
Well, you shouldn't be concerned about my balls. You don't even have balls.
But your concerns are my concerns. I care for you, and I don't want your balls to be harmed in any way.
But I don't want the speculative nature of my ball danger to get in the way of your moment of triumph as your book marches up the New York Times bestseller list. So please, don't rob yourself of your moment of glory by, you know, meandering through
Craig's
thoughts
balls.
about my testicles. Yeah, it seems
All right.
sad. Are you writing another one?
I am. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it a sequel?
It is a companion piece, which is what.
What the hell
they
does
tell-
that mean?
Well, it's what they tell you. It's what they tell you to say so that people don't feel robbed if they haven't read the first one. You know, like you won't have had to read this to understand the next one.
So does that mean when you write the next one, you have to compress all of that one into the first paragraph?
No, I sort of. It does stand on its own. It is this same main character, but in another place.
Are there vampires in it?
If there were, I would make a lot more money. But no,
You'll make money with this.
do you think?
Yeah, because somebody will make a movie out of this too.
I don't know, but
Yeah, they will.
They
Have you
will?
sold the movie rights yet?
No.
I'll buy them.
Okay.
50
But-
bucks. 50 bucks right now.
Okay. Okay, good. Do you want to read it first or no? Fine. Okay.
This is Hollywood. No one reads books.
I know.
They're not going to be reading books before they buy it. It's like, what's it about? I like it. Let's go.
I think they're going to just judge my book by its cover, which I find very pleasing, right? I mean, that's what you do too.
I try not to.
Did you see the nice quotes I have on the back?
Yeah, you never asked me to do a quote for you. I've read books before. I could have read it and given you a quote.
Give me a quote right now.
This is the best book I've ever read, man. Warm and funny, charming and smart, Diane Keaton. That's good.
Huh? Diane Keaton, right?
Yeah.
You don't really have to read them out loud.
No, I'm going to. Graham deftly captures what it's like to be young, ambitious, and hopeful in New York City. Candace Bushnell.
You know
Wow,
her.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
She wrote the Sex and the City.
Sex and the City.
And you like Sex and the City. Right?
You know I do.
I know. I've heard
You've got
about
some.
it.
Oh, there's a big long one.
That's a long
there.
one. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Totally awesome. Justin Bieber. That's the one
Yeah.
you want.
He loves my work. The Biebs.
Well, I'm very proud of you. I
Thank
think.
you.
Well, not that. I mean, proud of you. It sounds like I'm in some way connected with your glory, and I'm not. You know.
You are, though.
No, I'm not. I'm just, I'm glad to witness your, blossoming new career. Your
Thank you.
second act, as it were. Yeah. I love that.
Did I retire from acting?
No. But you expand on it a
Yeah.
little bit. Like whenever I meet smart actors, and I think of you as one of them, I am always concerned for them because acting doesn't require you to be smart at all, and so it doesn't. So, I mean, I'm not saying it's not without. It requires talent, but it doesn't require you to be clever.
It doesn't require you to be book smart. You can just be sensitive and empathic, I think, is...
Yeah, empathic.
Yeah.
I think you have to be that. But you have to be emotionally open.
Yes.
But you don't have to be an intellectual of any great weight.
Yeah.
But whenever I meet intellectuals of some heft, like yourself, I'm concerned for them because that's the kind of thing you get into trouble because you're bored. You sit in
Well-
your trailer all day and you go, I should probably get up to something. And then you do.
But... See Craig's balls. It's just easy. I'm sorry, it's so cheap, but it's easy. It's fun to say balls. And so...
Hey, did I look like I was upset or arguing with you?
No. I feel bad. But I would say exactly what you said is what happened, which was I just needed something to do because I was kind of crawling out of my skin to have any downtime, and so this is what I did. But what I didn't know is if anybody would care. You know?
Well, I care because I adore you, but more importantly, a lot of people care to read it because it's number 15 in the New York Times bestseller. So that's.
I'm so thankful. Thank you, people.
We'll be right back with Lauren Grant.
In terms of the weakest parts of the book, is the weakest parts of the book.
Yeah, 'cause you read
the
it.
weakest.
Yeah.
And I really,
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Lauren
hi.
Graham. I don't care for her,
sorry.
but we muscle through somehow. I'm joking. I love you
I love
so
you.
much.
Love you so much.
Love your pants.
Yeah. Well.
Those are the best pants on any author I've ever talked to on
Do you
this
think?
show. Well, Salman Rushdie had a pretty nice pair of leather pants when he was here. Didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
met Salman?
No.
He'd like you.
Because of the leather pants?
Yeah.
He just- does
he's
he
like
like-
you because he likes you. He likes beautiful women, and also he likes smart, beautiful women. I think you'd be fine.
But he was with that beautiful Padma Lakshmi, right?
Yeah, he's not anymore, though.
Yeah, but she's really beautiful. I mean, that's like...
She's also crazier than a bag of snakes.
Is that right?
I don't know. I've never met the woman, but yes.
Why do you think that?
Because I like to think negative things about strangers.
Especially when they're really beautiful and successful?
Well, of course, that's
Why
the best
not?
kind.
Knock 'em right down.
Yeah, that'll take you down a peg or two for thinking good things about yourself, which you probably don't anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, Padma Lakshmi, I think I've been rather tough on you this evening.
I think she seems lovely.
What?
I was just trying to help you out.
Look, I think we shouldn't have talked about her at all. I was trying to talk
Okay.
about Salman Rushdie, and you went straight to Padma, his ex-wife.
Because I can't... Let's not talk about them anymore. I feel bad.
All right.
Let's talk about somebody else.
What about let's talk about oh, you know where I've been? Jay Leno's show. I was on Jay
I was
Leno's
just there.
Yeah, you were there yesterday and I was
Yeah.
there today.
Why didn't we go on the same day? It would have been so fun.
Well, then there would have been a tussle to see who goes on first. I would have gone on second to you.
No.
Yes.
That's not true.
I would have.
No, you mean you would be willing to do it?
Absolutely.
That's not how they would bill it. You would be
Yes, it
number
is how
one
they
guy.
would-
No.
No, yes.
No. Wait, so how was it? Did you have fun?
Yes, I enjoy Jay's company. I think he's he's an enormous, late night guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's nice. I like
Really
him.
hit enormous.
Well, he's a very, I don't mean overweight or anything. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just like, he's got a very big face and giant fingers, and he's like, he crushes things with his hands.
I don't think...
Gets real cars and goes,
I don't know that you'll ever be a guest on his show ever again.
What are you talking about? I adore Jay.
I adore
He
Jay.
can take a joke.
Yeah, he can. We talked about our love of denim.
Oh, he wears a lot of denim.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does do that. You don't.
That's about how funny it was.
Well, he wears a lot. He's the person I know that wears a denim shirt and denim pants, denim
suit.
shoes, denim socks, and a denim hat.
I know. But he does look very cute. But we were taught in fashion school, never actually went to fashion school, that
Oh,
you don't
no?
that you don't wear a denim suit. That's a no-no. But iconic figures can break all the rules.
Yeah, I also think that Jay Leno doesn't give a rat's ass about fashion.
At all. Isn't
Like-
it amazing? I would, if I had that much money, I would give a rat's ass about fashion.
I wouldn't give a rat's ass about anything if I had that much. Lauren Graham, everybody, thank you very much. My next guests are a big hit at South by Southwest. They're here singing Old Fixer Upper. It's off his album, Walking Through Hell. Please welcome my friend Ben Dukes, everybody. Ben Dukes.
That rusty hinge don't squeak no more when I swing open our bedroom door. Out our bay window, you can clearly see, 'cause I finally cut back them pesky weeds. I'm doing all those little things you asked. This old house is gonna be ready whenever you get back. Just an old fixer-upper, earthboats and TLC. A little do-it-yourself when there's nobody else to give it what it needs. I think I might have it almost right, but it could use a woman's touch. Just an old fixer-upper in need of a little love. Now all these walls, our dusty memory, ain't a picture of what you meant to me. I'm strong-willed, bull-headed too, but I ain't nothing if I ain't got you. I've learned since the day you walked out, you needed to work on me like I work on this house. Just an old fixer-upper, earthboats and TLC. A little do-it-yourself when there's nobody else to give it what it needs. I think I might have it almost right, but it could use a woman's touch. Just an old fixer-upper in need of a little love. Now I've refloored the front porch, I've patched up the roof, but tonight I wanna mend our love with nothing but the truth. You see, I'm just an old fixer-upper, hurting for some TLC. Won't you do it yourself, 'cause there's nobody else to give me what I need. Alone I can't make it all right. I need your touch.